back everyone for some more Apollo Justice, Ace Attorney, and we are ready to begin Day 2 in the investigation in the case against Wocky. Now, last time around was a bit of a marathon episode, but we found out a lot of things. Specifically, when it had to deal with the witness, Stickler, which we did prove that he wasn't necessarily the killer of Pal Maractus, but we did prove he was the guy that's been stealing the panties all around town. But we are going to go ahead and try to build a case further to see if we can actually defend Wocky. But before we do that, hope you guys have an awesome day today. Hope you guys doing well. So without further ado, let's begin Day 2 with the investigation. June 16, 2:23 p.m. Right Anything Agency. What a train wreck that was. I'm glad we made it out of that trial alive. Really? I had fun. And Wocky made it through the day, too. Everyone was too obsessed with panties to bother with the real case. But it was good publicity. Imagine a crowd at my show tonight. You should come, Polly. Yeah. The amazing Mr. Hack will be making an appearance. Hi, folks. I'll be here all week. That's about enough of him. Hello? Ah, Miss Tiala. Thank you for today. The trial went well. Oh, great. No problem. Do you think Wocky will be okay? Well, he's not guilty, yet. Please, you have to help him. We're supposed to get married next month. Oh, congratulations. God, way to put the pressure on a guy. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to help. Well... Are you sure about marrying into the Shiitake family? I'm fine with it, and I love Wocky with all my heart. Aw, that's so sweet. So it doesn't bother you that you'll be, married to the mob? I don't think so. My parents are against it, of course. Say, where did you and Wocky first meet anyway? Good question. Miss Tiala doesn't look like the type to have gangster connections. Oh, we met at my old job, actually. Ah, office romance. She's not very forthcoming with information about herself, is she? Did you know that the boss is trying to get out of the business? But really? Mr. Shiitake must quit being a gangster? He's trying to transfer his assets into a normal company. He only announced it recently out of the blue. I hear there's quite a lot of confusion in the ranks. I wonder if this explains that apron. I can't imagine Wocky going along with that. He's highly motivated, isn't he? That's not the word I would have used. He said, I'll be the next big boss and keep the family alive. I think he's at the edge when boys want to make a mark on the world. That's not the way I would have put it. His father moves in a lot of circles. He's really focused on profits. The Shiitake family's been making a killing recently. Again, not the way I would have put it. But Wocky says it's not about the money. They have the gangster tradition to uphold. Ooh, generation gap. They've even got the ever-classic what about the family business thing going. Usually it's the father worried about tradition. Sorry about that. Can I ask you a question about Wocky? I understand he was operated on by the victim, Dr. Maractus. Apparently, yes. I was in his clinic about half a year ago. He messed up my arm for something bad. And then he just lets me go without a word. See you later. Bye. So I gotta go in, get another doc to patch me up again. Yes, it sounded horrible. Wocky has always been fond of fighting, I'm afraid. Not sure it qualifies as fighting when pistols are involved. Mr. Gavin was saying his life might be in danger, wasn't he? No, that can't be right. I'm sure he was just trying to scare us. It's scary to think that a surgeon might make a mistake. But it's even scarier when he tries to hide it. I'd like to know a little more about this operation. Maybe it's time to pay the Maractus Clinic a visit. I should be getting home now. Wocky's in your hands, Mr. Justice. Right. Leave it to me. Apollo, I think you're only making her more nervous. Sorry, I'm new at this, okay? It's alright. I believe in you. Okay, with that, we are going to go ahead and we are going to move to the... We're not actually going to go to the Maractus Clinic yet. We are actually going to be going to the detention center. June 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room. Looks like Wocky's out for questioning. I really need to talk to him. I guess we'll come back later. Excuse me. Yes? The other suspect is all through questioning, sir. The other... Ah, you mean the panty snatcher? Wesley Stickler. So they arrested him, too? Alright, let's have a little chat with Mr. Stickler. I hope I don't regret this. He's a valuable witness. He is a bit precious, I'll give him that. Please, keep this brief if you would. I'm quite busy. I need to finish this paper. Ugh, it's you! Mr. Stickler, we'd like to have a few words with you. Very well, as long as they're few. Nothing would make me happier, believe me. Mr. Stickler, on the night of the murder, you stole... Wait, I can't help but feel that I'm being misunderstood. How exactly? Yes, that night I obtained a pair of panties, it's true. However, it was my burning curiosity that drove me to do it. Nothing more. You wanted to know the trick to my panties, right? You're here too? Oh, great Trucy, teach me. Eh? I must know the secret of your panties. My very existence hangs in the balance. Please, make me your apprentice. Apollo, help. I don't know, I think he'd make a great, lovely assistant. Don't say that, Apollo. Could you relate what you saw the night to the murder? What you saw the night of the murder to us one more time? Why not? Though it hardly differs from the testimony I gave in court. The defendant was there in the park that night. Of this I'm quite certain. He was pointing a pistol or something like that at the victim. That's when I shouted, "Stop, you two! Let's resolve this like gentlemen." In the next moment, a shot was fired. And this is all true? Really? My panties are gone, my innermost heart revealed. What further reason could I possibly have to lie? I can't think of anything he'd want to hide more than panty snatching, Drew. Sounds like Wocky was at the scene of the crime after all. How I wish it weren't so. Okay, I think that's all we're gonna be getting out of him. And then we're gonna be going back to the Shiitake mansion. June 16th, Shiitake Mansion. Yikes! She's back! Hey, you two, over here! Us? Yo, Little Plum, what's up? I think all this gangsterese has negative influence on Trucy. I heard you retrieved my bloomers. But, well, I was just doing... a man speaks clearly and takes credit where it's due. You caught the thief, didn't you? Yes. Sorry, I caught him. You're cute when you're nervous, Polly. I'll deal with you later. But enough about bloomers. What about my son, Wocky? Well, Wocky, yes, clearly. Yes, ma'am. This is why I was kind of hoping we would avoid coming back here. He's really everything you'd expect of the boss's son. I'm gonna be a gangster, dude. Life does have an appeal for that age, particularly for boys. What? Don't look at me like that. He was shot in a turf war about half a year ago. Yes, we heard the story from Wocky. But he didn't tell you the whole story. You know, even if he had a pistol then, he couldn't have had shot anyone. What? He acts like he's hard, but he couldn't shoot someone to save his life. I should know. I'm his mom. Her words do have a certain weight to them. Hopefully, when this is all taken care of, he and the boss can sort out the differences. The boss? You mean Wocky's father? They didn't seem to be on the best terms, did they? No, they certainly didn't. It's true. One of our pistols is missing. So the murder weapon was from this mansion. We kind of figured, given the difficulty of obtaining a gun these days. None of the rank and file have access. Only the boss, myself, and Wocky could have taken it. I see. I'm sure the cops will continue chomping all over the mansion because of this case. Maybe this is a sign that it's time for a change. She doesn't seem too concerned, at least. Yeah, Wocky's fiancé. They're getting married next month, correct? I suppose. She's been staying over lately. You don't look too happy about that, Little Plum. How'd you guess? Even I could tell that. Could you tell us more about her? Wocky brought her home one day. Says he wants to tie the knot. I can see why. She's so pretty. Oh, she's pretty enough, but, you know. Nah, it's probably just me being suspicious. Stay in this business too long and you start to only see darkness in people. You get a nose for it. A nose for people. A nose for trouble. I wonder what the problem is. It's like a gangster's only version of female intuition. The boss may act tough, but that blade means the world to him. But Wocky seems, well... seems like he's against his father's position. It's to be expected. We're in a bit of a transition now. Trying to cut our ties to the shadier side of the street and do more on the up and up. Wocky isn't too enthusiastic about the change, it's true. But why the change? Is the gangster thing just not paying the bills? It pays, but we need a lot of money right now. Clean money, that is. I see. Something must be up. He'll see things the way the boss sees them. Someday. And with that, we're not ready to leave just yet. We are gonna go ahead and... oh. Keep on forgetting to use the right analog stick. Hey there, Kevin. And I think I'm gonna go ahead to trash can again. This trash can, this is where we found the mirror. Come to think of it, wasn't there something else in here? Something near the bottom? Look at the paint on these. That means... these must have ended up in here after Mr. Wright's accident. Maybe they're connected? Let's pick them up. Excuse me. Slippers added to the court record. Slippers for patients at the Maractus Clinic was found in front of the Shiitake mansion. Okay, I think that's about all we can do here, and I think we're going to go ahead and move again. We are going to go to Aldoon's house. June 16th, Aldoon's house. Hey, it's Mr. Aldoon. Oh, Mr. Aldoon. Humph. What's wrong? So, you found my stand. That's why I'm here. To thank you. Ah! But now it's a crime scene and they won't let me have it back. That's also why I'm here. I got no other place to go. Ah, I see. How can a noodle stand be a crime scene? That's what I don't get, Trucy-all. Aw, poor guy. Even in death, he's after my neck, I tell you. Bah! Can't even cook an honest noodle. He? Even in death. You mean the victim, Dr. Maractus? I tell you, it's enough to drive a man to make his soup even saltier. Remind me never to eat his noodles when he's in bad mood. I think I'm gonna go ahead and pan left first. Well, we gotta check out this clinic, that's for sure. Yeah, but what about the guard? No harm in asking. Excuse me? Hey, it's you two from yesterday. That's the same officer that was standing out by the park yesterday. Your business is over in the park, isn't it? The clinic's off limits. It's not involved. But, what part of off limits do you not understand? Show me proof that the clinic is connected to the incident in the park or beat it. No harm in asking. No gain either. Nope, no point in sticking around here, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and talk to Guy. That stand, for generations, it served up the very best noodles as Aldoons could make. A tradition of noodles and salty broth. It's more than a stand, it's history, I tell you. Watch what you say or it might become true. That's a great story, Mr. Aldoon. A single stand passed down from generation to generation. Of course, to be honest, I didn't plan on doing it. That's right, you said something about that. About you rebelling against your pops, was it? Good memory, Trucy doll. Ah, I was a go-getter back in my day. Until my friend next door butted in. In the end, I was left with nothing but this dusty old stand and earned my fortune. Mr. Aldoon, I don't mean to pry, but what exactly did you do before you became a chef? Bah! Let old noodles lie, that's what I say. Starting to get an idea of what he did, anyway. He stole my dreams and left me with nothing but noodles. And now I don't even have that. Mr. Aldoon, if I might ask, what exactly happened between you and the Maractus Clinic? Eh? I couldn't help but sense enmity there. Enmity? I hate him. Hated him acting like he smells like roses when he's rolling in mud. Excuse me? He's the only doctor at that clinic, you know. Pretty impressive, eh? I'll tell you the secret to his success. The mob. You mean the Shiitake family? They'll always have one of them turf wars or whatnot. Always an injury too that needs fixing. Maractus saw a chance for some business, so he started giving the Kitaki family a good deal. A deal? Every 5th operation for free. He stole the idea from my pops. 1 free bowl of noodles a week, he used to say. Can a doctor just decide to do that? What about the insurance companies? Oh, no doubt it's illegal, but it got him in good with the family. Pretty soon he was getting all the business in town, leaving me here in the dark. Up to my neck in soupy noodles. I think I figured out Mr. Eldoon's former occupation. Can't hurt to ask, Apollo. Mr. Eldoon, or should I say, Dr. Eldoon. Figured it out, did you? That's right, I was a doctor. A surgeon. Until the year before last. So, Mr. Maractus was your rival? You like those onions I put in the soup broth? Yeah, kind of. You take a spoon, you drink some broth. Those onions will find their way in there. For people who like them, why, that's just fine. For people who hate them? I hate onions. Hate them. Always thinking of them from the side, getting in the way of a good tasting spoonful. Well, that's what he was. An onion. Onion boy. That's what I called him. So, you weren't exactly friends. Ha! Me and Pal Maractus? Ever since preschool we were getting in each other's face. No matter what I did, sure enough he'd come following along. Then he'd do it better than me, just blow right past without so much as a howdy. I see. That's right, I was a surgeon long before he was, you know. Then that no good onion boy comes along. Well, Chusey, looks like we found ourselves a new suspect. Don't say that! Thanks to him, I was forced to train in my scalpel for a ladle. Sorry, pal. Didn't mean to weigh you down with an old man's ramblings. No, it's fine. By way of apology, you ever get yourself in a spot of trouble, you drop by. Huh? You're investigating Maractus, aren't you? Yes. Well, you want to know about a doctor, you ask a doctor. That's all I'm saying. You just think of me if you need something, Juicy doll. Right. Thanks, Mr. Eldoon. I guess the time spent listening to complaining wasn't entirely wasted. Okay, we are gonna go ahead and move. We need to move back to the Right Anything Agency, that way we can move back to the detention center. June 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room. I was hoping to meet with my client. Wocky Kitaki just finished questioning. I'll bring him out. Let me take a drink here real quick. Great! Finally! Sorry about that, everybody. Yo, what's up? My little imposter. Eek. What'd you call me? Shazam! It's you? Sorry, G. Thought you were a leader. My little imposter sure is a strange nickname. It's a clink thing. You wouldn't understand. Did I say imposter? I mean poster. Like poster girl, right? If you're gonna drop her to that, why not drop poster and just call her girl? Cause she's so much more than that, G. She's like an angel. A fallen angel. So, what can I do for you for? You don't look so chipper today, Wocky. Worried about her condition, maybe? That was the wackest thing of all. OSGs lining up, taking eye exams and all that. Better die young than fade away, bizoy. A relief to hear. Eh? What's a relief? Oh, did your father not tell you? That bullet you carry so close to your heart, if not attended to immediately, it could kill you. But man, I ain't trying to hear that. A man fights to protect what's valuable to him, you know what I'm saying? I miss my fallen angel. Hey, you go get a leader for me. You're my lawyer, aren't you? Lawyer, not gopher. Okay. So, I hear you're to be married next month? Straight up, we poured the nuptial 40 out on the stoop. A leader, oh, Snapple Cakes, she's so fine. I think he's smitten with her in his own weird way. I was wondering, how did you two meet? I asked Tiala, but she was very vague. Huh? Well, man, if she wouldn't tell you, I'd best hold my tongue, you feel me? What? Man, what's past is past. She knows that. When I'm with a leader, I feel like there's things worth protecting out there, you feel me? And my Alita, she's down with that all the way. So both of them are mum about their past. Do you think you could tell us what happened with you and Pal Maractus? There's something you should know. We Kitakis are having what you might call a feud with the Rivales family. So about 6 months back, I go on Rivales' turf packing a knife, right? And you were shot? Coolest thing I ever seen. One shot to the heart, but my homies weren't too late. It's a miracle that I lived. It's already considered one of the 7 wonders of the Kitaki family, you know that? So, you were taken to the Maractus clinic then? You should have seen their faces when they wheeled me in. You can't just let the boss' son die, you know. I'd hate to have been in that doctor's shoes. Mr. Kitaki's scary enough when he is not angry. But the bullet that hit you, it was never removed? And it's still threatening his life. That doctor, he did it on purpose. The Rivales paid him off, I'm sure of it. I need to hear more about the night of the murder. That much is clear. Life in a family is a G thing. It's about being a man. You know what I'm saying? Sorry, I'm not up on my G things. I'm not even sure what a G thing is. But my old man, he's gone soft. He says the old rival gang days are over. He just wants to make money. Isn't that a good thing? Man, there ain't no soul in making money. Better live fast or die young, for shizzle. Wait till I run the yard, then everyone will know what time it is. That's right, OG time all the time. I'm sorry. Apollo, why does he keep talking about old guys? I don't think that's what OG means, Shusey. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead. I think I'm gonna ask him about the knife. About these weapons, the pistol and the knife. By the way, you could also submit the pistol, too. They belong to the family. I snuck them out that night. So, the killer, Mr. Stickler, says he saw that night was... I guess it was me. I was there after all. God! We're finished. Yo, Wocky, sorry. Do you think you could tell us exactly what happened that night? Heh. You don't beat around bush, do you? I like your style, shorty. Okay, let's talk about the night of the crime. Actually, there's a question I've been wanting to ask you for a while now. That is, did you do it? Did you shoot him? I don't know. Eh? The day of that checkup, when I found out about the bullet by my heart, I borrowed a gun from the family stash. Figured I'd give that doctor a taste of his own bad medicine. Uh-oh, I don't like where this is going. But you were carrying a knife, weren't you? Oh, that? Yeah, well, never can be too careful, I say. So I'm on my way to clinic, right? When I run into him in the park, and he's dragging this noodle stand behind him. Wait, you didn't put him up to that? Like, you know, in the movies? If you value your life, you'll bring the stand. Shorty, you're more whack than I am, and that's saying something. But I was serious. The thing is, I don't remember what happened next all too well. You don't remember? But the way I see it, if there wasn't anyone else there that night, then I guess it probably was me who did it, you know what I'm saying? Oh my god. Okay, I think I've had about enough of you. Okay, we're gonna move back to Kitaki Mansion. June 16th, Kitaki Mansion. Look at that crowd over there by the park. Probably people trying to get a glimpse of the crime scene. But why are those girls screaming? I think I just heard one say, "Oh my god, it's him!" Wait, that motorcycle. Ah, there's an arrow forehead. Prosecutor Gavin. Some fans found me on my way out. Just my luck. Oh my god, he's so cool. That's the Screams. New album just came out, you know. Try waving to them. They love it. Oh, he's so cute. They're so excited, it doesn't matter who waves to them, see? This is surreal. So you were here investigating? And I was on my way home, when my hog gave up the ghost. Your hog? My motorcycle won't start, a clogged exhaust pipe. Too bad, looks like such a nice bike, too. Hard to believe that I could break just from that. Ugh, it's my fault. I think I was using the wrong oil. Cars, motorbikes, they're all the same. Clog the exhaust and they won't run. Machines. Tell me you share my angst, Air Forehead. I ride a bicycle, actually. In any event, I'm off to the shop to get her fixed. The detective in charge of the scene isn't fond of me in any case. The detective? You mean the one in the lab coat? Yeah, she's in a foul mood too. Be gentle. Auf Wiedersehen, baby. Oh my god, there he goes! And the forecast for the park today? Gloomy skies. Well, nothing to do but head on in. Let's hit the park, Apollo. And with that, I think I am going to go ahead and save the rest of this investigation for the next episode. So, hopefully we'll be able to get more of a concrete idea of what's going on here. Well, excuse me. Hopefully we'll have a better idea of what's going on here. And next time I see you guys, we're going to start things off by going to People Park. And I guess we're going to be talking to Emma to begin things here. So, hope you guys are looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for watching this. Hope you guys are enjoying the series so far. I'll be seeing you guys again next time.